Tom here, FlipAnything USA. Got a call, we got a roof issue, and running over there to take a look at it. This is a building that I bought a while back. I actually bought it from a school. I bought it from a school district. It was kind of an interesting deal. I had to buy it under a sealed bid. I bid on it 3 times. I got outbid the first 3 times, and the third bid, the third time, I wrote them a letter, the school, the people that make the decisions, and I told them, I said, quit taking the highest offer and take the offer that's going to go through, which was mine. And I sent them some backup, showed them I had quite a pile of money in the bank, because I'd sold another big building or something. So what'd they do? They turned me down again because I got outbid again by a group. This group wanted to use this property for I think they're going to put in a Walgreens or an Eckerd or something. And fortunately, they let me talk to them some more, and I said, well, look, I want to be in the backup position if this thing fails. And so they agreed that I would be in the backup position if the offer that they had accepted failed. And I was relentless, and I always say everybody should be. I was relentless in staying in touch with them. I absolutely told them I would close, and so I called them every month because they had like a couple months to close the deal, which frustrated me because I wanted to close it right away. And so I gotta get up the ladder here. So what happened was, I kept calling every week or two, every month or two, and they kept saying, Tom, this is a big group. They're buying for, they're gonna put a Walgreens here or whatever it was, and so I didn't care. I've seen the big groups. What they do is they fail, and so anyways, long story short. I was in Hawaii at the time, and I called them again, and they said, Tom, I think they're going to close it next week. I said, okay, well, I'm here. And so the next day, the agent called me back, and I'll never forget, because he said, hey, Tom, he goes, they're stumbling. And I go, I knew it. And I go, what do we got to do? He goes, well, he goes, let's put an offer over. He goes, they didn't quite like your offer, but I can't tell you to offer any more or not. He goes, but they're stumbling, and you can just let your offer ride, the one you put in, or not. And I said, yeah, just let it ride. My offer's still good. And then I sat on it for a couple hours, and I started getting nervous, and I said, I called them back, and I said, add 25,000. And I think I paid $1.1 million, I don't know, something like that. And I put $1 million down because I was rolling $1 million profit, or I don't know if it was exactly a profit, probably almost a profit, but I had $1 million from the sale of another property, and I wanted to roll it into a new property with a 1031 exchange. So that's what I did, and I got the property, and it's been beautiful, and it's fantastic. I'm going to build a shopping center here. I don't know if you can see behind me, but you can kind of see it's quite a big corner, actually, and it's over 3 acres. But anyways, why I'm here right now is I got a roof issue. So let's take a look at this. It's a flat roof. Now, flat roofs, when they used to be able to use good products, petroleum-based products, they used to use a coal tar pitch. That was the best roof in the world. I mean, it's thick and gooey, and it stayed gooey for years, so you could put an axe in the roof and pull it out, and the thing would just self-heal. But now we have all these water-based products that they insist we use when we blacktop a parking lot. That's why You have to blacktop them about every 2 years. They just don't last. And you know, they say they're worried about the environment, but I'd be honest, I think that latex crap washes into those streams where the old petroleum stuff used to just stick and stay. So anyhow, so it's a tough decision because I get an old roof like this, and this roof doesn't even have the real good material put on it back originally either. But I'll tell you what's funny. I'll give you an example. This property's quite old, but well built because it was a school. But if you look over my shoulder here, down here, this is the old original school. That's got coal tar pitch. That roof doesn't leak. This one that was added 30 years after that one, this one leaks. The roof didn't last 20, 30 years. So anyhow, I wish, you know, whatever. It would have been nice if they built the whole thing at the same time, because I'd have a better roof on this place. So we're gonna take a look here. You can see I got my guys, they swept away. There was a patch here previously, you can see. On this last patch, you always want to add, these are vents, steam vents. If you ever end up, or they're air vents, what happens is when a roof heats up, if there's water underneath it, it'll end up bubbling the roof and damaging the roof. These vents let that pressure out so it doesn't bubble like a big blanket, you know. So anyhow, I'm faced though with the decision right now. I'm gonna have to replace this roof. My tenant's been quite patient with me, but the fact is, I can feel it. I'm walking around right now while I'm talking to you. I'm actually inspecting this place with my feet. I'm feeling for soft spots, and anyways. So anyhow, this is just a day in the life of being you know, an investor and a landlord, and I thought I'd share it with you. But I got to talk to these guys for a little bit and decide exactly how we're going to do. We're going to have to do a patch until we can get a new roof on, because it's probably going to be a month or so before I can get a crew out here to do it. And chances are we'll have a little rain in between, so I'll have to spend, you know, several hundred or maybe a couple $1,000 just to make sure this thing holds through whatever rains we have before I get it replaced. I think I found my leak. See, here's the patch, but right here you can see water's going underneath. Yeah, well, I know. Saying no more. Don't make it worse. Okay, so I'm inside what I call the old school. You know, when I first bought this place, one of the other things I did is I stained the floor, but I scratched in, you can see, a what looks like a hopscotch, kind of keeping that school theme. And there's 4 corners, like you'd see on the old playground. And now check out this floor. Now see here, now we're at the old school, so check this out. See that leaf there? All these leaves. So look at that, those are impressions of leaves from, you know, 80, 100 years ago. And some of the rooms were really heavily loaded. Look at that, pretty cool. Loaded up here, look at that. All leaves. So anyhow, I thought it was pretty neat at the time. But some of the rooms were a little bit too echoey. I had to put carpet on them. But some of the rooms were just covered with those leaf imprints. And I thought how pretty if I could have left it. But it made so much noise, it was so echoey inside those rooms that I had to put carpet down just to kill the echo. So that's it for now. FlipAnything USA, day in the life. Please share with your friends and family and tune in. I guarantee you'll learn a lot. Been doing this a long time, buying, selling, maintaining properties, and don't do it for. I don't charge. I don't have any books or tapes. I don't want to mentor you. I don't mind, you know, helping you via video, but I'm not looking to be paid for my assistance in helping you, and I'm actually not looking to partner or any of that stuff. So I get some people asking, but I'm not interested. But I'm happy to you know, share and encourage anybody, young or old, man, get involved. You can make a lot of money in real estate quickly, and you don't have to make but a few $100,000, and that can happen, you know, in just a couple of years. And even if that's all you ever do, a couple $100,000 can, you know, make you a lot more comfortable for the rest of your life. So I don't plan on ever stopping. But anyways, that's it for now, and thanks for watching. Bye.